Hi there, I'm McFadden and I'd like to welcome you to the virtual chef's table at Glover's Alley in Dublin. I'm going to demonstrate these dishes that you're enjoying tonight as part of the Cheese Course event organised by the National Dairy Council in association with the Cheese Your Way campaign. I've used some of my favourite Irish, French and Danish cheeses in each course in order to showcase their unique flavour and taste. I hope you enjoy it. So for the first course, we're going to do a beetroot with Toonsbridge mozzarella and red endive. It's super simple but really tasty. It's all different textures of beetroot, which we have baked beetroot, chewy beetroot, pickled beetroot and a beetroot ketchup. So we've done all the work here for you. It's really just a case of marinating some things and assembling it really. With the baked beetroots and the pickled and the red endive, we're just going to marinate those in a little bit of salt, pepper, and olive oil, and then some lemon zest. Just brings a nice freshness to it. This is Toonsbridge mozzarella, which is from a family-run dairy down in West Cork, and it's actually really nice because they use traditional Neapolitan methods, which includes the use of whey starter, unpasteurized cow's milk, and it involves pulling and stretching the curd by hand, which is quite nice. It's a little bit salty. It should be eaten very fresh, as you can see by this. It's really oozy and gooey, and I think goes really well with beetroot or carrots or squash at this time of year, or pumpkin. Yeah, we're just going to season it with a little bit of pepper, lemon zest again, and some good quality extra virgin olive oil. Then to plate the dish, we have this lovely beetroot ketchup. It's just grated beetroots and grated apple with beetroot juice, apple juice, Cabernet Sauvignon vinegar, salt, sugar, star anise and clove. We cook it all down, we blitz it in the Thermomix, and you end up with this lovely kind of ketchup consistency. Then we add the baked beetroots. These are the chewy beetroots, which are actually the baked beetroots that are dehydrated and then rehydrated in like a sweetened beetroot pickle. So they have the kind of chewy texture, almost like wine gums. These are pickled beetroot slices that are just sliced and then like compressed in the vacuum machine with sushi vinegar. So they have a kind of nice sweetness. These are the marinated red endive. You just put them in and around the beetroots. And then finally, finish with this lovely Toonsbridge mozzarella. That's it. Hope you enjoy, guys. Okay, so then for the main course, we have this lovely beef short rib, which is, we actually brine it just to keep it nice and moist and to help with the seasoning for like 6 hours. And then we cook it overnight for about 12 hours. Then we press it, caramelize it up, and it's just glazed up in this lovely kind of beef sauce. So it's quite straightforward. You're almost just kind of reheating things, so all the work's kind of been done for you. So we're going to pop that into the water for about 12 minutes, just some simmering water just to reheat. And the vegetables, these are some lovely different selection of autumn vegetables. So you have these lovely potatoes, baby leeks, grella onions, turnips, different coloured rainbow carrots, and some brown butter or beurre noisette. So all you have to do is reheat it, and we're going to serve it with this lovely potato and garlic gratin, which we're just going to reheat in the oven. It's going to take the same amount of time as the beef. Finally, we're going to serve it with these lovely Comté cheese. So to start, we're going to pop the gratin. So we have it on this greaseproof paper. So all we need to do is pop it in the oven. And the beef, we're just going to pop that in the simmering water. And we're just going to pop this into the oven at about 180 degrees for 12 minutes as well. So the beef and potatoes are going to be ready at the same time. We're just going to pop this in for 12 minutes. And actually, if you have a timer, which is really handy, we're just going to, after about 7 minutes, pop in the vegetables, and they'll take about 5 minutes. We're just going to pop in the veg now. This is already pre-cooked, and it's vacuumed with the brown butter, so just take about 5 minutes, and then it'll be ready at the same time as the beef. So just pop that in there, and then leave it in there for 5 minutes. We're just going to take out this potato, and that's been in for 12 minutes. We're just going to take out the veg, and the beef. So the veg, we're actually just going to take this out of the bag, and it's got like brown butter in there, which you can see is just melted. So it just kind of coats all these lovely vegetables. You can see the sauce is like melted there. It's all nice and glazed up. So use a tray before you plate up. So the veg, just season them with a little bit of extra sea salt, some pepper, and a little bit of lemon zest, just for that freshness. And then to plate up, it's really, really simple. So again, everything's done. So the beef, you just put that onto the plate. And then you can use some of that excess sauce just to glaze it up. Like I like to just keep it like nice and natural, so just nothing too kind of uniform, keep it quite organic. So you have the lovely potatoes, the turnips, the grella onions, and you have these lovely rainbow carrots, baby leeks. So this is just a selection of vegetables, whatever we have available from our supplier. Then we have this lovely Comté cheese, just to fold in and around everything. Comté cheese is obviously from the Jura Mountains in France. It has a wonderful kind of nutty flavour, almost like hazelnuts and caramelized onion kind of flavour profile, so which I think goes really well with beef. So all I've done is I've kind of shaved it, so you can kind of twist it in and amongst the vegetables. Just again, just to keep it quite natural. The heat from the vegetable and the beef will kind of help to not melt the cheese, but just take that kind of chill off it. And then with the potato gratin, I think it's nice if we just serve that on the side. And that's it. So that's your short rib of beef with autumn veg, Comté cheese, and the potato and garlic gratin on the side. Okay, and then for the cheese course, well, we have Irish, French, and Danish. The cheeses, as I put them on, I'll just explain what they are. This is the Temple Gal, which is from Cork. It's made by Hagley's cheese. It's an Alpine style cheese. The reason why they created that cheese is to really reflect the area and the land where it comes from. And it's a beautiful cheese. We actually use it on our cheese board here in the restaurant. Then we have Longueuil, which is French. And it's quite strong in terms of like aroma, but the actual taste is not as, it's actually quite mellow or mild in comparison to actual aroma. It is quite firm, but it's actually quite creamy as well. It's obviously a little bit salty, and it's just a really beautiful cheese. We actually have that on our cheese board as well in Glover's Alley. This one is a Danish blue called Mozzarella, and it's a classic blue cheese with a beautiful pale yellow paste with a green, almost blue mold running through the actual cheese. It's quite similar in terms of like gorgonzola, and it's a really beautiful cheese. And then finally, this is quite special. It's called Ballylisk cheese from County Armagh, but it's actually slightly smoked with beechwood, or really delicately smoked with beechwood. And it's really decadent. It's really special because it's like a triple cream cheese, and it's a single mold cheese, single white mold cheese. And so it's quite similar, I guess, in terms of like brie and things like that, but it's really creamy and it has like undertones of like lemon and salt, and it's really, really nice. This is a chutney that we serve in the restaurant. It's just apple and rhubarb. So you don't need to do anything too fancy, maybe just spoon it on the side or in the center of the plate. And then the crackers. And that's it. So really simple. It's your final course. It's an actual cheese course for the cheese course. Just to finish, this is the truffle honey that we serve in the restaurant. It's quite nice if you just pour some of it in the middle of the plate. And that's it. Hope you enjoy, guys.